Hey guys, welcome to Joe's RC Corner, and today I just want to do a quick update. I know I told you guys that I wasn't going to be doing any more videos for the season, but I did get a lot of work done on the ARF SIG something extra for my father, and also worked on another small project that I just want to touch base with you guys and let you guys see. Something really cool that I did to my Spectrum DX8. Now it does void the warranty, and if anybody is interested in how I accomplished the mod that I did to my DX8 G2, just put it in the comments below and let me know, and I'll be happy to kind of do a quick overview of what I did and how I did it. But again, it's a do-it-your-own risk. It is going to void the warranty on this radio. I wasn't really concerned about it. I've had great luck with this radio. I haven't had any issues with it, knock on wood. And I really wanted to get this modification done just for quality's sake over time. But hey, so moving on to the SIG something extra. So apologize for the lighting. I'm going to see if I can get some light over here so I can see a little bit better. Give me a second here. Might help some. Kind of get a behind the scenes going on here. Okay, so I hope that helps out a little bit more. But we're going to be taking a look here what's on the bench. The SIG something extra ARF that belongs to my father, and go over some of the modifications we did on it. And see how it looks now, and we'll go from there, guys. So really quick, my dad really liked how mine came out, and liked the color scheme. I really enjoyed it too. I really like it, and he wanted me to recover his ARF, which was the V2 ARF of the something extra. So. And it is a great flying airplane. There are definitely some flaws in the construction of it from the manufacturer. And like I said in the last video, I'm going to call out SIG on that. The quality of the construction should just not have happened. And that is part of the reason why I personally enjoy building the kits opposed to buying ARFs anymore. But let's go ahead and we'll turn the camera around. We'll take a quick look and see what I did to it, and see how it looks right now. Okay. Okay, guys. So as you can see, I have it sitting here on the bench. Nothing really fancy here. It's just sitting on the bench. But as you can see, redid the color scheme. We replaced the motor. We put a let me see what that is again. It's a G-Force 4250, 800 kV, 80 amp ESE. It's a Hobby Wing ESE. We got a Zor 14, I believe it's a 14.8 is what my dad got for it. I believe I have a 14.7 on mine, so may pull a little bit more amps on this one. But this is just a test flight on it. I don't have the wheel pants on it right now. They are right over here, drying right now. So as soon as those are dry, we'll get those remounted. Yeah, so that's all set up there. Didn't do much with the hatch area right here. On mine, if you remember, I have a hatch over here so I can get to the battery compartment easier, and the hatch here as well. Now we did modify this. We didn't want to use that fiberglass cowl anymore. So we created this nice little arch here that mimics the one that was on the bottom, and blended that in so it's nice and smooth. It looks beautiful compared just like on mine. I really like the way that looks. The landing gear on this one was the taller gear anyway, so we just went ahead and left that taller gear on there. Mounting holes for the wheel pants still match up. We got the new wheels on here. He wore out the foam wheels that came with the kit. Now the back half, we did some modifications back here. On the kit version, they have these flying wires. I like the look of them. They're not. They say they're functional. They probably are a little bit, but really it's just for aesthetics. So I added a hardwood mount in this section here. I'm sorry, the camera's not pointing in the right direction. So I added a hardwood mount to right here, and then put a wooden dowel and then drilled through it so we can put these wires on there. The solder link is up here, and a threaded clevis at this end, and it's just 256 rod. Also have it down here on the bottom. Same thing, mounted right to the hard point here, and hard point underneath with the bolt going through. Tail wheel, we just left the original tail wheel on there. Nothing fancy on there. Same hookup and everything. I don't really like this metal connection right here, but it works, so we're going to leave it. We're not going to go crazy here modifying everything. Again, on the same side, on the other, we did the same thing. You see where the bolt comes through, and there. The other modification we also made, get the camera working here. The other modification we also made is we put a hardwood dowel between the elevators and opened up a space there so it can go through. So that's all set, ready to go as well. Took out the original Pilot, put in a Snoopy. I know I said I was going to do a Goofy in there, but the print that I had is a little too big. I tried to shrink them down, but then it looked too tiny in there, so it just didn't really fit very well. But I really do like how the Snoopy fits in there. I know I had some guys on there going, oh, he only flies the dog houses, but nah, he can fly an airplane too. He's pretty good at it. So got Snoopy in there looking all good, painted up. Added the paint for the glare shield, and then recovered all this. Now let's go ahead on the inside here, and we'll take a quick look on the inside. I didn't really do much modifications here on the inside. He's still using his Aerotronics receiver with the Aerotronics radio. We have, not sure what servos these are. GoTech Digital, never heard of them. They're plastic geared servos. They're not metal gear. They do have a little bit of slop, but they've been working all right, so we're just going to leave them as they are. May end up swapping those out down the road. The ESE is no longer in this main compartment. What we did, let me flip the plane over here, is same on mine. We made a hatch right up here in front of the landing gear. The ESE is now mounted underneath this plywood hatch. So we can get to it easily, we can replace it, and it's just held in by 4 screws. Don't have to get into it very often. Now, let's see if you guys can notice the boo-boo I made on the tail. I didn't notice it until after I finished, and it really annoyed me. Yeah, somehow I got the checkers wrong on the left side, so they just match up instead. I needed to shift it over. But I wasn't going to peel all the covering off again to redo that, so it is what it is. It's not... Hey... Even guys that have been doing this for a long time still mess up once in a while. But either way, we'll flip that back. And then the wings we have here, same color scheme. Servo's still in there. It's a Futaba servo. We got that all fixed up nice, and I didn't mess up the checkers on these. The only other thing that I did on the left wing is I recreated the something extra decal so it matches mine. But other than that, that's all set, ready to go as well. And I will be putting the plane on a scale along with mine, and we're going to take a look, see what the difference is in the weight between the two, since they have the same power setup on there and the same battery setup. So that's pretty much all I got, guys. So make sure you hit that like button, hit the subscribe, and see you next year. Happy holidays, everybody, and Happy New Year.